What is up, hashtag FURRYPACK, and welcome to some Golf with Friends. I don't know why I have no audio on this game, but for some reason I don't, and we got a hole in one. And as you can see, we're playing the hockey mode. Okay, I don't know why I don't have audio, but I don't for some reason. But, oh well, screw it. I just messed that up so bad, but yeah, you know, I'm playing solo for tonight, doing the hockey mode on this game clearly. And yeah, that's really all I'm doing. Gonna most likely be playing Spider-Man, what is it, right after I upload this video, not even kidding, because I've been having a huge blast playing that game. But yeah, anyways, there is one thing I did want to actually go ahead and do for this video, or talk about in tonight's video, and that is Call of Duty Black Ops 4 Blackout mode. So I'm not sure if a lot of you are keeping up with that game, you know, when it comes to like updates that are being released for it, when it comes to like a new trailer dropping, some new info or whatnot. But so far they've released the Blackout mode trailer because the PS4 is getting the beta in just a few days. What is it? I believe it's Monday? Because it's the 10th, or actually not even Monday, I believe maybe even tomorrow, actually. Either tomorrow or Monday. But, you know, it's getting its beta release. It's probably even today, probably for me, because usually when they release it in my time zone, what is it? It's usually 9 whenever they release stuff. Like Spider-Man as an example, that was supposed to release on the 7th. I got it on the 6th because, what is it? The time zone that they released it in was the 7th, but for me and my time it was the 6th. But like, yeah, what is it? Anyways, the beta trailer, you know, or just overall the trailer for how the game is going to be played out, how the game looks, and all that kind of stuff. You know, the typical trailer that you will watch for like zombies, even multiplayer. Well, that's what we got. That actually showed Blackout, and it looks so much promising. You know, it looks really good. It actually looks like a lot of fun. Because even though it's still a Battle Royale game, and that game is probably already like, or Battle Royale just in general, it's already like, you know, like, there's too many of them. Your kid's kind of boring. You're doing the same thing. All you're doing is pretty much, you know, just looting after you drop from a freaking airplane, a what is it, bus, whatever the hell it is. You know, after just in general dropping, you know, like, what are you really supposed to do besides, like, you know, loot, you know, and just try to be the last man or the last, you know, team or whatever standing, right? I mean, but at the same time, they can be fun for a little while, maybe a few matches and stuff like that, you know. And then you go switch over to like the zombies game mode or multiplayer if you want to go to the standard multi and stuff like that. Well, for the Battle Royale, for just looking at the trailer, I purposely, or not purposely, I already like, fuck, my wording is terrible. Sorry, it's always terrible. I mean, but what is it? Here, let me think. All right, there we go. Okay, so the game looks just. Already to me, damn it, I suck at this shit. But oh well, the game already looks way better than playing PUBG or Fortnite to me, and a lot of people will probably disagree on that. But you know, I'm talking about my thoughts here. I'm not talking about anyone else's thoughts here, and I'm not trying to convince people, oh hey, that game's better and all that. No, what I'm trying to say is, to me, the game personally, there we go, not purposely, fuck, personally. Looks a whole lot more like enjoyable and a lot more fun to play. It probably even seems a little easier for me since I already know the Call of Duty mechanics and playstyle, since, you know, I played, you know, Call of Duty before, obviously. However, this time you're gonna be playing it as a Battle Royale mode, but their mechanics, I'm pretty sure, are still gonna be the exact same as playing like their multiplayer or zombies and all that. However, you're just gonna loot guns on the floor. The only thing that will probably be a little different is maybe like driving a boat, what is it, a car, or a helicopter, because that's in the game. That's another thing that I actually find really cool about it, is you get an air vehicle. We had PUBG where they have, you know, boats and cars already, right? Fortnite had their shopping carts and go-karts recently was added, but neither of those games have an air vehicle. Now, Call of Duty seems to be like one of the, is like the first battle royale that I know of, that I heard of, that actually has an air vehicle. I think that's actually pretty cool. Some people might actually really hate that because they would go like, wouldn't that be overpowered? You know, wouldn't, especially when you're like playing something like Squad. I don't know, all of you can have RPGs, just shoot everybody down from there. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have it fairly balanced where it's not that hard to take it out. I mean, even in the own beta for the trailer, or I don't know why I keep calling it a beta trailer. It's just a trailer overall. It's not even a beta trailer. It's just a trailer. I mean, they do say the beta will be available in that trailer, but it's like either way like a launch trailer in general. But like in the trailer, they showed that if you get like a grenade, just throw it and blow up the helicopter, right? So basically you could just take out that entire team in like one nade, right? Now we don't know exactly how if that's like, you know, a legitimate thing at all, because nobody got in their hands on the game, nobody played it, so we don't know anything about health, damage of the weapons, what kind of weapons are going to be available, shields. We don't know any of that stuff. All we know is Call of Duty made a really cool looking trailer. That's what we do know. Like, I mean, I gotta give them props. Their trailers are always really good. They have good music in them. They get good cinematic scenes. Man, they always make the games just look really good. Even for a game that a lot of people would dislike, they know how to make a trailer look good. Like, that's just something pretty insane. And, I mean, at first, I was one of those people that would go and be like, oh, it's probably going to be a shit, you know, like, Battle Royale experience. Well, actually, not really, now that I think about it. I actually was on their side saying it will be a decent Battle Royale experience, since they do have experience in the gaming, you know, area, obviously. They've been making games for quite a while. They also are a big title as well. What I was just thinking it wasn't going to be as good compared to, like, Fortnite or PUBG. There we go. I knew for sure they'll have the experience to make the game. I just didn't think they'll have the experience to make it, like, I don't know, meet certain type of, like, what is it? I feel like I wasn't thinking they're gonna meet certain goals that or expectations that a lot of people would have for the game, because it's a CoD, and they obviously took out campaign mode just to add this battle royale mode. I knew for sure that they will actually release something that's quality, but I wasn't expecting it to meet people's expectation of it actually being like a killer when it comes to like killing off PUBG or Fortnite. Because that is like one of the big things that a lot of people are like basically talking about is, will this be the next big thing, or is it just going to be like, you know, or is it, you know, and I personally think it will actually kill both of those other two games. And only reason why is it just looks a lot more fun. I just have experience with Call of Duty playing the games. And then PUBG, I own that game on the Xbox. I own it on the PC. I do also have the mobile version of it. And to be honest, that game needs a lot of work. Even through all the updates that they've recently been pulling out, they've been making their game a lot better. But it still has a huge problem when it comes to, you know, modders on that game. And it also has a huge problem with optimization still for a lot of PCs out there. Even if you're on a high-end PC, you can still have a lot of performance issues. Obviously, it's a little bit better than what it used to be, but it still has quite a lot of issues. Fortnite, on the other hand, is... I have that on my consoles as well. I have it on mobile, and I do have it on my PC. It's a fun game. The only thing is that I feel like that game constantly just keeps screaming at me to spend money over and over again, even if you don't have to at all. I feel like you kind of do. I feel like you kind of have to, and the only reason why is because a lot of people will go ahead and just start roasting you for being some default noob skin. Another thing is, that game is just getting way out of control with, like, the players starting to become toxic, especially because it's now making people that aren't competitive turn into competitive players, and they're making people go ahead and just, like, I don't know, want to kill themselves or whatnot just because they're terrible at the game and all that. I mean, we got people literally paying for freaking tutors just to be good at that game now. What is it? And then there's just way too many freaking 12-year-olds on that game than what there will be on a Call of Duty. Call of Duty used to be known as the one game that will be a daycare center for 12-year-olds. And now that Fortnite is out, majority of the little kids are going to be playing that game, especially since it's free. While on Call of Duty, I don't think these kids are going to be freaking begging their parents to spend $60 for that game because they got Fortnite. So then you get to actually play with other people that are, you know, like older obviously, and it'll probably go ahead and we'll still have like a toxic community because usually Call of Duty is toxic. Not everybody, but in my experience a lot of people still are, and it's still going to be a bit of a competitive game, but it'll be a little bit better than playing Fortnite. Another thing is, what is it? Yeah, let's see what else. I don't know what else. I don't know, I just think it looks good. I am going to be playing that beta. I probably might make a video or two, maybe even live stream it, not sure. But I personally just think it looks good. I feel like I'm going to actually enjoy the game. I was never planning on buying it in the first place, but I made a stupid bet and lost it to my pal. And that's why I pre-ordered the game. So regardless, I'm going to play it because I don't want my money to go to waste. But, yeah. That's basically my thoughts on that. I wasn't even really planning on making this video about that, but people kept asking me in like freaking DMs or whatever, like what are my current thoughts of the game. And I guess I did. That's it. If I did a terrible job, I'm sorry. I'm not really good at like reviewing games. Like if you told me to review Spider-Man, I'm just gonna recommend that game to you just because I fucking love the game. Alright? I'm legit gonna be playing that game as I upload this video. I'm gonna go on my PlayStation right about now to go play Spider-Man because I love that fucking game. Alright? Look, I played it for an hour and a half when it released, or at least on the 6th when it released in my time or whatever. Sorry for those people that had to wait till Friday and I got to play a day early or whatever, but like, holy shit, right? That game was so much fun, and that hour and a half that I was playing it, I played it like almost majority of the day yesterday because I had a day off and everything. Besides the morning because I was having health issues and stuff like that. But after I started feeling good and I was able to move around and actually play or do something, I got on my PlayStation, started playing it. I played it, I think like a good 3 hours, and holy shit, I had like the best fun ever that I haven't had in a while. Playing an open world game that had a storyline that had like just great mechanics and stuff like that, like, and then a game that just reminds me of my childhood because Spider-Man's actually one of those characters that I always liked when I was younger because I thought he was really cool, just alongside with Iron Man, because Iron Man is one of my other favorite heroes that I like in the Marvel Universe. And I really enjoyed the Batman games, like Batman Arkham City. I did enjoy Arkham Asylum and Arkham Knight as well. I know a lot of people didn't really like Arkham Knight as much, but I did like that game. And Spider-Man plays pretty similar to those Batman games, and holy shit, it is good. It's just good. But the fact that it's not Batman, it's Spider-Man. And Spider-Man, I like him better than Batman, to be honest. So, damn, that game is good, alright? I just like that game. I'm having a blast. But anyways, hope you all enjoyed this video. Enough about me talking about like Spider-Man and Call of Duty Blackout and all that. I played some golf for you in the background, the hockey mode, and that's gonna be it for tonight's video. And peace out. #FurryPack. Hope you all enjoyed. Dogs out. Bark bark. Bow wow.